Our weed of the week is Western Salsify, also known as goat's beard.
All right, I don't know if that means anything to you, but to me it looks like a very large dandelion, except for one thing. It is a biennial plant. The leaves on it look like a grass. So the first year it looks like this big clump of grass growing in a roadside ditch or in a pasture. And then the next year it bolts and all of a sudden it's got this great big dandelion-like head on it with all the seeds.
All right, the big problem here is, like Darren said, it's a biennial. So it's going to be a little tougher than a normal annual weed. But the good news is you've got 2 years to get it under control. So how you want to start, and where we see this commonly, is out in pastures, roadside ditches, that kind of thing. Generally speaking, I like 2,4-D or dicamba. That's going to do a fairly decent job. Certainly you could throw in some Tordon. That would really help give you a little extra residual. But if you hit it with a strong rate of dicamba or 2,4-D, you're pretty much going to wipe this out in the non-crop areas.
Well, certainly in crops where dicamba can be used, that would be our #1 option. So like in corn, for example, post-emerge, I like Status. That would be the best product to try and knock it out there if it crept into a cornfield. Pre-emerge, we really like Verdict. If you can get Verdict out there, you've got the Sharpen in there that has a nice burn down on Western Salsify.
Yeah, turning to soybeans, you can use Sharpen, you just can't use much Sharpen in front of soybeans or you have to worry about crop injury. So
well,
what
you
I'd
can mix
rather
it with Roundup or with
Yes.
Liberty if you had Roundup or Liberty tolerant soybeans. And if
Yep.
you go with the strong rate of one of those two products, yeah, you could mix in the Sharpen and the burn down or the Verdict.
Yep.
And give it an extra kick.
My preference would be to go to Extend or Liberty beans, but yes, Roundup can do a pretty good job too as long as this weed is small.
All right, and in wheat, we really like Sharpen Down, followed by Husky post-emerge.
Well, that's it for our Weed of the Week, Western Salsify, but stay tuned, Iron Talk is coming up next.